Because, like, me personally, my top three comfort characters are Nurse Bendy from Moral World, Solist from Hell of a Boss,
Oh, I love Stillness.
and Roxanne Wolf. But it's how the fan base. It has to do more with like how the fan base sees her as more of like a protector of people, rather than an actual fucking monster.
There's a lot more games I need to play still.
Because I really like Nurse Bender, because she's a character in Moral Oral that tends to only be seen as an object, which is something I can really relate to, because there are times where I just feel like an object. If you will.
Oh, that's not nice.
Yeah, and her way of escapism is essentially age regressing. Like, she's an adult, and, people take advantage of her, but when she comes home, she's literally just like a kid who just wants a family that cares about her.
Damn.
And then, do you know about Celeste, the bird guy from Hell of a Boss?
Oh, Stolas?
Stolist, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Roxanne Wolf. Only the ones from all the ASMR videos I've seen, because she seems really nice and comforting. And like regardless if it's like female for male or female for female, I'll listen to it, because a lot of it just has to do with like parental neglect, and I'm like, oh dude, this is a mood.
Huh. Mood.
Parental neglect ASMR. Did your family leave you here? Yes, they did, Roxanne Wolf.
Thank you.
Please give me puppies.
So you don't want to open up a pack with me, because it would go on my...
I just don't want to show them.
I can put a filter over your face. No, it would literally just be an image over your face.
I'm good.
You can just put your hands here. Or just show the cards.
Just throw 'em out.
Hand me the card and I'll be like, this is what he got.
Cards with my brother, I throw it at your
Yeah. Exactly.
Today we're going to be opening up cards with my brother, Scream Hands. So, pack of DC completely fried this. I don't know how the fuck that happened, but my house burned down too.
Damn.
Dude, do you know that kids are starting to shove graphite into their computers? It's literally starting fires.
What is wrong with people?
Don't know.
Can we just not be violent?
People just want flour.
Yeah, but there's no need to do all that though.
Some people would beg to differ.
Apparently so.
I ate bleach to feel accepted in high school by a bunch of losers that didn't care about me.
You what?
Alright, let's finish this fast.
Here comes another.
You really did that? You know they could have killed you.
Amazing. Let's round them up.
This was new.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. Something would have happened to you, I don't know what I would have done. I would have freaked the fuck out.
That was quick. I told you today's our lucky day.
And it didn't help that all Mom did was continue to buy alcohol, and I'm like, dude, you need to stop.
Yeah, I don't know why she kept doing that. I thought she stopped drinking.
Yeah, no, at that point she was like buying alcohol every single day. As much as I want to be like, oh yeah, no, I can control myself, but for the most part I can. I was like, dude, you need to stop having this shit around me.
Yeah.
Especially if it's the only thing in the house that's cold to drink, which is fucking diabolical. Because at one point I was drinking alcohol just because it was cold, and the only cold thing in the fridge was
Damn. That's not good.
yeah.
Hi, Gocho. You good down there? What do you want to open up a pack of?
Let's open up some of these now.
We'll do prismatic.
No, let's go down.
How do I have Mulani? Dude, I don't even remember when I
Important part of going out
pulled
to have
her.
fun is,
Waifu Snatcher?
going out.
Alright, I like
so
that
just
name, I
show up
guess.
and I'll handle the rest.
He said his name is Waifu Snatcher.
Oh, yeah, I was looking through your post yesterday. And you got really mad at a guy for saying, I'm gonna say it over again. I promise it's not gonna get you banned. I promise. But a guy was like, oh, this person is not negro, but that means black. That's like literally black in Spanish. And the reason why I say that is because the same thing happened in Spanish class when I was like a sophomore, or I think I was a freshman. But I walked into class and the teacher had negro written on the board. Everybody's like, that's a racism. And she was like, guys, I understand that this word has unfortunately been adopted by a small majority of people and used to put other people down, but this is just a normal adjective used for speech to describe colors.
Woohoo!
Oh.
The slippery ground here is perfect for sliding around on a
I
surfboard.
mean, it's still weird that this guy was like, dude, that character's not black. And it's like, dude, hey, just what's no racism. I think you're just making a really dumb statement.
Let's ride!
I don't know.
It was from like so long ago.
Okay, internal combustion charge. I'm playing Genshin. Balls, I have to change into. What do I have to. What character do I have
What's
to.
the Wi-Fi password? I want to go into Reddit and look at golf videos.
I don't remember. And I'm the one that has it. I don't remember what it is. I'm sorry. Is there a way to find out what it is? Okay. Okay. I just saw.
Fresco Doritos.
Yummy. Can't believe I forgot it. I need to learn my shit.
As long as you do what it's not over the snitch.
I don't even remember when I pulled her Mulani. It was like a while ago. Come on. Defeat the tribal warriors. 0 out of 5. These ugly things.
Are those the tribal people that everybody draws fucking?
Let's do this then.
Alright, look here. Look here, uglies.
That was quick.
Genshin can be annoying, especially with Paimon.
Do you wanna see him?
Yes, you are. Qualified after all.
Come on. What? That is not the same song.
Sounds like this.
I wonder what this mail is. But it doesn't tell me where the hell to pick it up at. Like, do I take a picture of this?
It's hard to remain on dry land for so long. Never quite seem to get my land legs back.
Alright, I sent you the names.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
No.
Cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it.
Marvin Wade.
What? I don't know what music you're talking about. Oh, balls! Oh, fuck, can you get out the way? I just see Nazis down, get out of my way. No. See here, sir. Oh, good lord. Go down. That was annoying.
Here's for another day.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo.
As I talk to myself in my room, I can't help but to smile.
Wanna come over
What?
for tea?
I need to feel like myself. I ain't felt that in a while. I don't know who she is, where she from. All I know is that she fine, babe. And I think I'm in love with someone that I made up in my mind, babe. She's a bad woman, demonstrated about her painting and it's like that perfect little twice she talk in that outer attitude and manic girl that's driving me bananas. Got that perfect little
Ad
Spanish
Astra
drawl.
Abyssoth.
That girl is mighty fine. I wish that
Thank
I
you for
could make it
completing-
mine. I've been waking up, I'm always running out of time. Girl, what's in my dreams? How perfect could she be? And what are the odds that she would fall in love with me? Oh yeah. Oh, she's sweet as applesauce. Yeah, she's sweet as sugar cane. And I don't even know her name. Really only ever been an inconvenience. Spent a whole lot of time feeling decent. Hard times happen for a reason. Someone been beyond it, I swear that I'm dreaming. Been grass stains on the blue jeans. Shirts on the table in a movie. I'm on a full speed. Too good to be true, could have fooled me. And as I pass the door frame, see if you're come here, girl, I'm so amazed. So sure the feeling goes both ways. And if it's time, I'm gonna be the all ways. Girls gonna be there. Just all I know, she's a bad
I see. Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength of it, since we're facing...
All right.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Got any new
Given
see
how
when
the
the
Abyss
earliest
has ramped
bus
up
is
its
gonna be
activities
here.
lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion. So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy
seen the
and the
earliest
Adventurers
bus
Guild
leaves.
focus on collecting and disseminating intel. That way, we can stay informed of everything that's happening across the land. Once we receive word of enemy activity, we can notify the nearest camp and the stationed forces can take immediate action.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be one earlier than that. Shit don't be running till 6 in the morning. No, going to the mall.
Do you remember Blackpool, Mochi?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you don't remember Baby Please?
Mm-mm.
Dude, I miss you.
818 for the 73 and the 17.
Suddenly pondered, spent my nights awake and I wondered what I could have done in another way to make you stay. So mama tells me that I shouldn't bother, but I suggest stick to another girl, a girl that certainly deserves me, but I think you do.
Hello.
So baby, please don't go.
Yes, precisely.
Please.
So
So that's the plan. Whew, we can finally stop and take a Paimon knows that. It's not like Paimon just wanted to lay here and do nothing.
Not to hang out with girls
the movements of the Abyss are always unpredictable.
like
They're once the des-
Oh, right. Most people have no idea. Huh? Is that the Traveler and Paimon?
I'm good.
Hello, hello. Oh, hey, Kachina. Yep. No, it really isn't. I heard that the Pyro Archon is... Oh, by the way, she said that she's... Wow. Shilonen is a true master. Not only can she forge ancient names, but also all sorts of new and fun things. She's always got a pile of commissions on her plate. So you
Why
usually
do you
have to
ask
wait a
me
while
that?
before she finishes
Do you have a
something.
boyfriend or
In
husband?
this case, though,
Yes.
she's completely cleared her
I
schedule
have
just to work
a
with
harem
you.
full of
She wants
2D
to give
men,
your name her full attention.
including Rengoku and Gojo. If you're neither one of those people, I need you to step away, please, and not talk to me.
Those are rookie numbers. I have a whole sweatshop that bow down to me. All they do is make fake Gucci purses and make me money so that I can buy cheap cardboard that gets resold as expensive cardboard.
Oh man, gotta get up in like a few hours. Fuck. So we gotta catch a bus at like 6:19. Hopefully nobody else is in line when we get there. I don't know. Sasuke, I don't like Sasuke like that, okay? My Naruto phase is well and over with.
Sasuke, I can't believe you joined Orochimaru.
Last time on Dragon Ball's Pay, Virginia was acting to Mickey.
He said Virginia. That's hilarious. He said Virginia.
A Super Saiyan only sprinkles when he tinkles.
That's hilarious.
Do you even know what that's from?
No.
It's from Unpraised.
Oh,
Well, I've already saw. She wouldn't turn me. Hey, have
so
some
much
confidence,
dialect
will
in
you?
there.
Saiyan lesbian.
On second thought,
Oh, is that so?
maybe I'll just.
I knew it.
Super Kaka Carrot Cake. When I was a little boy, Frieza did invite me to his birthday party. You monster! Christian Stewart. Daddy. You.
What the hell?
And it says in
Let's ride.
Oh yeah, that's not on my stream. Thank you. I love Rengoku. He's my husband. So is Gojo. Don't forget about Gojo. What? Gojo's badass. Gojo's not mid. Your face.
Better than Goju. Dr. Doom.
The fuck is that?
Dr. Doom is so much better than Gojo. Not only that, Dr. Doom has his own country and his own castle.
That's hot.
Yeah, you gotta realize, all the men that I'm into have castles so they can look down at the poor.
That's fair.
There's Dr. Doom, there's the bird guy from Hell of a Boss, and fucking Skeletor from He-Man. And they're all petty enough to let me do it.
Look, Vegeta, it's a joust. I'm gonna catch you.
Look, Fajita. His name is Fajita. Sorry.
Christian Stewart. I'm giving you the opportunity to leave planet Namek before it explodes. Go. Leave.
Leave. Bro, really? Oh, you like Gojo too? Well, he can't be both of ours, so this is not gonna work out.
She's super amazing, and I've already learned tons of stuff from her. I can vouch that she's really worthy of a hero's name.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young,
Exactly.
and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you Outlanders?
Yep, we're trapped.
No, I mean,
Huh? You're saying the Pyro Archon did?
no. The only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged herself, and she didn't. But I seem to understand where. The. Anyway, I can't.
I'm
argue
hoping
with
and praying that nobody else is
Ooh,
gonna be
just
there.
because I understand.
But there
her-
probably will be.
As you probably know, we forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name. But they were all
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds, only memories, and even the
Seems the Wayab.
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone. Yet she's still in.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Why do I feel...
Ugh, don't remind me. Well, what else? If she gave me this order, then she believes he. In other words,
Whoa. Not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver... Yeah!
the key is getting the Wayab to somehow acknowledge.
We heard the voice of a Wayab when we... If we can talk to her again, maybe...
Well, every plus, considering that. I don't. We need to find a consultant.
Oh, we've heard that...
And he's also very strong.
Still, I've heard that.
I hate
Strong.
to break it to you, but...
Huh.
Yeah.
No,
Great going, Mawika. In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon. Hopefully, Seatlali would still want to show respect to the Archon. I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
Oh! Let's ask Kanich to deliver the letter. Paimon sure hopes I have...
All right, Kanich is a seasoned
Great! Then I'll go contact him right now.
please just give me a moment.
Fun fact,
Sounds good! We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
Baymax played a very abusive father on television.
Oh, fantastical.
Let's ride!
You know,
We meet again. Kachina told me everything. I'll deliver the message to the Masters of the Nightwind and convince Sitlali to give you a chance. I'll also take this chance to explain what happened to the Spirit Speaker Stone and offer her an apology in person.
I'm sorry to put this on you,
What?
Kanich. It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her.
Why?
It's alright. We're all working for the sake of the Pyro Archon's plan, after all. Everyone here understands how dire the situation has become.
Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
Because we all saw a hero of the past rematerialize right before our eyes. And then Mualani said that a ton of knowledge and memory suddenly flooded her brain. The Pyro Archon explained everything when we came back from the Night Kingdom, including the reason behind the
Can you
appearance of the
send me
hero,
that?
as well as the current state of the Night Kingdom.
Dude, I'm just gonna let you know, I might not make it out of this alive. But tell my kids I love them.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us. Having companions walk by your side is perhaps the best solace when facing such a bleak reality.
I have another piece of intel. His name is Auroron, and he also hails from the Masters of the Nightwind. However, he spent most of his life living
Oh,
out
Mom
in the
gave me
wilderness
that
by him.
fucking
That's why his
fake
disappearance.
Seatlali.
That's right. Auroron was an orphan raised by the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind.
Odd.
Given how the Masters of the Nightwind left, I've never met a.
That's right. As of now,
Yes.
Sitlali is
Oh, so
yes. Even though I don't think Sitlali is
Yeah. That's what I do with most of these
Ah,
wigs.
this is
Look
a
at where they
thinner-
fucking are.
Sure. I'll
Take care out there, Kanich. I'll be heading back.
okay, then let's part ways for.
Hello. Wait until the next morning or the day after tomorrow. Why? Do I have to do that shit?
taking away Jimmy Carter's negatives because he turned 100. Yeah, the Batmobile.
Oh, it's time to meet up with Shilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going. I'll help you find the closest beach.
Traveler and Paimon. I have bad news. Seat Lolly did not reply to our request. Although, I suppose I'm not too surprised.
Jesus.
You mean she didn't even bother to give Kenichi a response?
Yeah, well, but let's go to the stadium.
That's true. Let's go.
Cheese sounds so good right now. Cheese and crackers.
What?
Cheese and crackers sounds really good.
Off we go.
Yes, it is.
I want specifically a giant wheel of cheese from Trader Joe's with the thin bar crackers, and I specifically want to be watching the Wallace and Gromit episode where they go to the moon and eat cheese and then it's like
Yes.
Paimon doesn't
Why is
see
there so much
anybody.
dialect in
Think
this?
she's just not gonna show up, huh?
What about this tiger chick?
Well,
Look.
we tried to.
That might be true, but this is still.
Yes, Maui. The only thing is that
Look
she
at-
often has.
She's got like green eyes.
Unlike that old hag
Oh,
Granny
oh no,
Eastly,
she's
right?
cute.
Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous?
Where'd she go? Her.
You all talk about her
Boy,
like
she'd
she's some
fucking
kind of
pop
huge
back up.
deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter. If that's what aging
There
does
she
to you,
is.
Paimon never wants to get old.
She's sitting on the bench. Damn it.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Huh? Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just...
Huh?
What?
See Lolly.
Wait,
Yes, Granny Eatsley. Ah, you must know this trope from light novels, surely.
Oh,
They use it all
hello.
the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room.
Nico.
The girl next door who turns out to
Nico,
be a
Nico,
seasoned veteran.
Nico.
The wise sage who looks like a little kid. Oh, wipe that look off your face.
Hi,
You've seriously
Nico.
never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either.
Love you, Nico.
See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Did I forget to mention? She's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young.
I don't know how long ago that was, so now I feel bad. What'd I do? Sure, why not?
What's your ranking on Jerkmate competitive?
It was an honest mistake.
What?
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you. It's just that your case seems.
I don't know what that is.
It was my idea
Oh,
to invite.
Jesus
All
Christ.
right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone.
You need help.
There's really no need to take all this so
You need help.
seriously. If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this
Oh, what
going.
makes you say that I am? I don't even know
I
what the fuck is
received
going on.
Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since
That's
I
besides
had
the
already
point.
decided
But
to
I'm more
come,
into hentai
I
shit.
figured there was no need to draft a reply that simply said, understood.
Oh, definitely,
Besides,
for sure.
just showing up is... But... It's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was a bit... At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear you all... Anyway,
Yeah, that's my
the whole
favorite
story.
episode, too.
Honestly, it's not like I owed you an explanation anyway.
We gotta fucking. Ray says
What's with that? Was she
we gotta fight. Yeah.
When the Masters of the Night. Correct. The
Uh,
I see. So Mawika has asked you to forge an ancient name, and you've also heard all about Auroron.
Idiot.
I must
What
say,
the
he's always
fuck?
been a good kid.
You guys heard that Inuyasha and Goku went after Frieza
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler
during the
for
Civil
now.
War.
Traveler, come here. Let me...
I know you guys know about that. I know you know what's going
Yeah,
on.
And then they got the black guy from to beat up Frieza.
Wealth leads a weary yet free soul. Those are all... Huh?
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the traveler gonna be okay?
Ah, shoo!
Oh,
Ah, that should do it.
I know who you're talking about.
It's nothing as serious as that.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
See, look at there's the character. Look.
I can't see anything because your microphone is in that.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back, I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night.
The Lord of the Night?
Something the Lord of the Night.
Oh, so you're big.
Not just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell. But I will need to
I can go. It'll probably.
Sounds good. Then we'll go with Seat Lal.
The Fatui are nothing to scoff.
Yep, we'll be sure.
That Whis and Beerus are a gay power couple. And
All
Whis
right,
is
now it's time for us to catch that. Oh, I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It
Who?
was actually because he has always lived alone. And I found, and interestingly
Whatever it
enough,
is.
I saw some slash marks in the house.
Oh, sounds like the
But that's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course.
so bad at
Since he's the only one who was kidnapped. In any case,
Your face.
I'm truly sorry to put you two through.
You can count on us.
All right, then.
How can a normie not be normie enough?
Apparently. Just like that.
You know, I watched all the Demon Slayer and I watched all the Chainsaw Man, but what the fuck's a Dragon Ball?
Is that what that is you're talking about?
Yeah, it's super. That came out like fucking 6 years
No, I've
ago.
seen Dragon Ball.
Yeah, but you didn't know who a Whis was or a Beerus
Carbon
was.
waves.
Show me the pictures, don't tell me the characters.
Big
I have
purple
more
cat,
picture memory.
Big blue angel.
Oh, Purple Cat.
Yeah.
I remember Purple Kitty Cat.
Yeah.
He looks like a naked cat.
Mhm.
Looks like an Egyptian naked cat. He looks
He
weird.
reminds me of a very angry gay man, and I would know what that's like because I am one.
Huzzah.
Need a surfboard?
Yeah. Sometimes I get drunk. I'm gonna get drunk in a
This is
couple
the
weeks.
spot. An
I
eyewitness
had 3
claims to have
shots
seen
tonight. I told
Auroron
myself I
speaking to
wasn't
some
gonna drink
Fatui
anymore.
soldiers here. I don't know how much you're willing
I'm
to
upset
believe
with
me,
myself.
but Auroron really is a good kid.
Yeah.
I see no reason why
gets
he'd
up
suddenly
early,
get
gets up at
involved with the
6 in the
Fatui.
morning.
I'm convinced that. However,
Didn't Kaleech say that she's a big...
Auroron, he learned a lot from us.
And his
And once
boss
he
isn't
reached
very nice
adulthood,
to him. She's sexist. She's
oh
racist.
well, let's keep looking.
She did all this
He
ordering.
can answer
and then
all of our
she doesn't
questions
do
once we
shit.
find him.
And they have to
He's
do
been
all
raising
this stuff.
phlogiston aphids
She
for a
wasn't
long
even
time,
fucking there
and
today,
since they were
by the way.
disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston.
Just like I
Let's
won't work
follow
at
the
that Safeway
phlogiston
anymore
trail.
'cause I worked there and they treated me like
trail?
shit. I
Oh,
won't
right.
go back there.
I forgot
Nick
your
makes
eyes
me
don't
mad.
naturally perceive
And
such things.
Fucking, he's still the higher up dude there.
Here,
He's so
give
fucking
me your
weird.
hand.
I was like, he stresses me out, and I don't even work here. I was like, instead of finding a solution, he just fucking complains about shit. Oh, instead of helping, you could just not complain and you could help. That would be nice. But I'll order some for you.
How about
What do you see?
It's been rude to my friend.
Whoa,
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily.
wow, you can even...
It requires a. When I held your. Anyway.
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep
Oh, that's
confusing
hilarious.
stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What was. What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to. Is there any other old hag who's as fluent in the language of the youth as me? But is my
Talking
way of
about my
speaking
light
still
strip.
not trendy enough? I've already tried my best to match their speech patterns, but given the looks on their faces just now, or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right? Ugh, don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
I know what you're talking about.
Look at your setup in front of you.
Oh, this? What's up with this?
Look to your right.
This?
My right. The cotton candy flag.
Oh, this.
Yes.
Oh,
Right.
what's up with that?
Oh my God.
Oh,
Voice?
no, it's my pride flag.
No, it's the cotton candy flag.
And I had it attached to my my bag, but my bag broke, so I took it out of the bag. My friend gave me this for my birthday last year. Bag broke, but I kept the flag.
Now that I.
Plus, especially because it was from my best friend.
Oh?
They're working on my Miku wig. They're the ones that have done like most of my wigs. They did my Nokotan, my Power. They just got done doing that wig. Trying to lose weight so I can wear that fucking cosplay. I've gained so much weight.
Hey, looks like
So
there's
mad
a
at
new camp
myself.
over there.
Let's.
Hmm.
Wait. Let me see.
I'm on sea.
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night.
Oh,
We've
man.
got leaving such a.
Oh, I'm gonna have to
small
open up
mark
some
implies that
packs
he's
and hop
trying to
off
be
of here.
if they notice us,
Hi,
we
Nate.
can just charge in and fight
Hey,
them to the death.
Boo.
But
You know,
My
but
coworker
what
at
if
the
my
motor
darling
center.
grandson is also there?
there's canyon.
I can't have him caught in the crossfire.
Why must you be this
No,
way?
I've got to be careful.
Ball.
Otherwise, he'd get hit as well. How annoying.
Attack on Titty. About to game and then head to bed. Yeah, I bet you're fucking tired.
Need a surfboard? Carving way.
Giggity.
I found one of John's platforms.
There are traces of people staying here too.
Yeah, you'll find those a lot.
Wait a second. The phlogiston
Yes.
around here is jumbled up. I can also
got
smell a
a
mix
bunch
of
of popcorn
elements in the
downstairs.
air. Pyro, electro, and some other
I
elements
don't know
as
how
well.
much I have anymore.
And each told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
Oh,
It's about time that little brat said something nice about me. There are signs of a struggle here. Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight. But after that, the factions seem to have gone their separate ways. Both the phlogiston and the elemental traces in the air support that.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before? Paimon's thinking, what if Auroron wanted to leave another distress signal, but was caught by the Fatui?
Given there are... I'll take this direction. Roron, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well. You little brat.
And off she goes. Traveler, did you hear all of that as well?
ooh.
Once Seat Lolly left, that voice went away as well. So you were thinking the same thing. She did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any. If you think about it, she's really got a lively inner
Not
world.
sound happy.
It's quite a different picture from Paimon's first impression.
Do you know there's community-based?
You can only do so much on your own, but with a
No.
I see some traces here. Let's follow them and and see if we can find anything up ahead.
Need a surfboard?
Let's ride. Did you find something? Huh. So we can't tell where Auroron might have gone from here. That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. We can't make anything of these footprints either. But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right? We know he wasn't alone. He had all those Fatui with him.
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth.
What is going on with Genshin? What? What the fuck?
I'm very sorry, but please do not move.
I am going against. I don't know who this is. Who is behind me and grabbed my shoulder?
Advantage over you if you were anywhere. Hello, traveler. I'm Auroron, the one you've been searching for.
Dude, that makes me not want to go back to church with Grandma on
Fatui's
Sunday.
custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui.
That was so
My
fucking
friend and
creepy.
I only left those traces to
He just
lure
like
you.
went like this, and I was like,
Deceiving you was
whoa.
never our true intent,
And I
however.
just looked at his wife
It was
up and
simply
down.
the
Because like she
fastest
just
and
like
most feasible way for
a
us
few
to
months
set up
ago
a
got over
meeting.
having cancer. And I'm just like, you just, I look her up and down like you're just gonna let me do that. She said nothing and I was like,
What you gotta do when he sniffs your hair? You gotta run your finger right between the crease of his wife's tits, sniff it.
I just don't understand why people think it's okay to do that. I told him don't do that.
That's still, you let him do it, you gotta fucking like beat his fucking dick off.
Yes, just beat his ass in church.
Yeah. Well, yeah. This may be the house of the Lord, but you can catch these hands anywhere. I don't give a fuck. If God is my witness, I will smite you down. I will teabag you afterwards.
Alright. When I go to church on Sunday, I'll make sure.
Oh well, don't teabag him. You don't have balls, so it's gonna be good for him. It's different when a guy does it because you're putting your balls in your mouth.
That's hilarious.
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Be careful with this
Oh,
traveler.
yeah.
It was I who tasked Auroron.
AdamAid.com to get 25% off your next order and free shipping worldwide. That's code WUBBY at AdamAid.com.
Carbon wave!
Okay.
It's the only ad read that I've memorized.
It ended my stream.
That sucks.
Did you find something?
It says 50 minutes on here.
But I look like I'm ready to do a photo shoot at a fucking... It looks like I'm
Huh.
getting ready to go.
So we can't tell where Auroron might have gone from here. That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. We can't make anything of these footprints either. But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right? We know he wasn't alone. He had all those Fatui with him.
Why is your clock everywhere?
What? Oh, I know. I don't know how to fix that shit. Some AliExpress from China. I don't know
We
how
can
to
hear the
fix that
sounds
shit.
of the wind from beneath the earth.
What?
You wanna open up some tags?
Yes.
I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you. I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment. And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the Masters of the Night Wind.
Yes, I like Deoxys.
Hello, traveler.
How do you want
I'm
to do this?
Aurora,
Because I record
the
this,
one you've
so
been searching for.
you can just be over here.
What am I gonna be doing over there?
Are you gonna be opening your pack, or are you gonna be out behind me? Because I.
Hold on, I'll get over there in a second.
Okay, so me and my brother, are gonna be opening up a pack each of the glorious traumatic evolutions. Plus, we gotta get up early in the morning to get the new tins. Okay, so why did you only record that much? Why didn't you do that? That is stupid. That's dumb.
People are asking, they ask me, why do you do this? I say, because
So dumb. Okay guys, me and my brother are getting ready to open up some traumatic evolutions. We're getting up in the morning to wait in line to get some Pokemon tins. So there's one for you. And one for me. Okay, I guess I've been opening mine the wrong way, apparently. How many go in the front? Apparently it's 2 to the front. QR card, I keep that. Oh, but look at what I got right in the front.
Oh,
Yeah, see?
whoopsies.
Yeah.
Got 2 of the same card somehow.
Okay, I got basic lightning, electric energy, professor's research, Dusclops, Dunsparce.
I guess well, to be fair, I was
Houndour.
talking about Journey Together and not this.
Area 0 Under Depths, Regigigas, Regibootyhole, Carmine. Ooh, I got a Glaceon, not the Glaceon.
I just got 2 slutty Espeons.
Professor Turo's scenario. Oh! I get it really good. I'm gonna image really good. This is such a good card. What'd you get?
Got 2 slutty Espeons. Are you freaking out over something you already seen before?
He got this Steel Energy, Eevee, Hippodon, the frick? Bunary.
Ah, the Fatui's custody.
Sir.
I see. So even Granny has
Whatever
told
this
you that I
is.
was coerced by the Fatui.
Executor.
I'm afraid
Lacey.
you've been brought here by a lie.
Espion.
Like a false omen in the lingering
2
smoke.
espions.
My friend
Wow.
and I only left those traces to lure
He
you
said
here.
2
Deceiving you
slutty
was never our
espions.
true intent, however.
Yeah.
It was simply
A good pull.
the fastest
Yay.
and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
Said 2 slutty espions.
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Oh, there was an extra
Be
card.
careful
The
with this
Incineroar
traveler.
promo
Her
card
soul is
from
temporarily
28 to
restrained by us,
77
and it
moon.
appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to her.
This doesn't
It was
seem
I
like
who
fresh
tasked
plastic.
Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here. And I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom. I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present
Yay.
situation in Natlan,
No, I'm
I would
putting
like
him
to
in a sleep
sincerely
with the top
request a
loader.
formal meeting with you. In person.
Fuck. Damn it. Top loader is it?
I will use the opportunity to explain
why I
my
kicked
goals
him
and
out.
motivations to you.
Nope.
As well
Turn
as
down
why I
there.
mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to
Yo,
anyone.
this isn't good.
I would like to avoid any further conflict.
So what'd you get?
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me
And you
keep this a secret.
saying tins, are you talking
This is
about
all
the,
to avoid dragging Granny into this
the actual
conflict.
tins that come with the promo card, or
I don't know. I tried looking up them online and stuff, and I can't find them. You have to try to look online. They're new.
do you have the name?
I have to look it up because I found it on TikTok. And they just told me that there were going to be tins there. The guys at GameStop that worked there.
Hold on, take this, I'll look it up.
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
See, Lolly! She froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground!
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere?
Oh, it's the Kanto power tin.
What?
It's called the Kanto power tin.
Okay.
Pokemon trading card game, Kanto power tin.
That's at GameStop.
Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell...
Features
How much?
includes one tin, selection is random.
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to,
Pokemon TCG.
A seasoned traveler must know the important... In any case, let...
$12.
What just fell? Oh.
It's $12.
Okay.
Need feeling better yet, Trev?
All right,
Not
let's
as
get
much as I
ready.
thought. They said they might stock up on other stuff, so we'll see what all they have
I
to
followed
do.
my phlogiston trail earlier.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
And a Charizard one, which I'm assuming will be the most sought after one, followed up by Dragonite and Mewtwo.
What is that noise?
Been tapping before.
Okay, please don't do that. That's freaking me out. Thank you. Sorry.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. Like the wind and the clouds. We either move as one or not at all. But if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to
Yeah,
fight
this should've
extra
came
hard
stuff.
when the time comes.
We saw it one day.
Anto Palace settlers. Are you familiar with what looking at settlers are?
Not really.
What are the Pokemon website?
I am a little busy.